Hey guys, welcome to Her Aura Speaks podcast.
I'm Lamia.
And I'm Taria,
and
this is episode 3.
Okay, guys, so this is our third episode, and this time we decided we're going to do special guests. So we're going to go ahead and introduce our guest, Taria.
Our first guest of the season is here. A lot of you may know him as a thriving business owner and the kind of guy who keeps you laughing while serving up serious flavor. Whether he's in the kitchen or just vibing out, he's also bringing good vibes and even better food. And he's also Mr. Seabridge, welcoming Cordell. Yay!
How y'all doing?
Hi.
How are ya?
I'm good.
Are you happy to be here?
Shit, I'm nervous.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have one
Joining
more.
him is our second guest, a military veteran who's taking TikTok by a storm. A dancer, a vibe, someone who knows how to keep the energy high. He's not just funny, but he got a lot of rhythm, realness, and a whole lot of personality to spare. Let's welcome Quincy.
Yay!
How y'all doing?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm great.
Are you happy to be here?
Always.
Nervous?
Not at all.
Love that for us. So we have 2 topics here for you guys. Basically, this episode is like what we want to know from men. We want men's perspective.
Right. And you guys are both different age groups, so we feel like it'll be more relatable that way.
That's
So-
good.
Let's go ahead and tune into it.
Okay. So the first topic is about fragile.
Masculinity. You guys understand what that means?
I mean, it's self-explanatory, but okay. Go ahead.
So I'm going to ask you the first question. Do you feel as though in this new era of men, are you falling short when it comes to the characteristics of men and what that looks like?
Myself personally, or you mean men in general?
You. This is all
Yourself
about
personally.
you, or like you can speak on men your age or in your category.
Your generation.
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, no. I don't feel like we're falling short. I just feel like a lot of people grow in different areas and different aspects of life. So some take longer than others. So this depends on you as a person, type of drive you have, type of strive you have, push you to do what you got to do.
Okay.
That's what I put on.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
I like that. I didn't know you had it in you. Okay, Cordell.
Well, I don't fall short on it, so.
You
know,
can't relate.
I can't relate because I do, or I can't even say I do. The man was before me. I basically took what they passed on to me, and that's.
You was raised right.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's good.
that was it.
Okay. So, do you guys think being a good male structure to society? Do you guys think that you're being a good male structure to society and the new upcoming age? Do you think you're a great boyfriend, friend, son? Any of those?
Daddy.
You don't want no daddy's right.
None of us here personally are any fathers
So we
that I
good.
know of. I don't know about him, but yeah. But for me, yes, I think I am. Reason being because I've been in the military. I've been in 5 years. I'm pretty much a leader, a mentor. I mentor my soldiers, my troops, a lot of people around me. I don't feel as if like leadership determines like pretty much anybody age because I can learn from somebody who's 21.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for my age bracket, me at my standpoint in life, I feel like yes.
You're good.
So you think you're a good boyfriend?
I feel like I'm a great boyfriend.
So you got good boyfriend reviews,
Yes,
and you think you're a good friend?
of course I'm a good friend.
Okay. What about you?
I ain't perfect.
Right.
I can be real.
Right.
So
You're just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
Right.
So I fall short in some areas, but I try to work on what I can work on. But Rome wasn't built in one day.
Right.
So it's like a time span. How else could I explain it? From your point of view as a male.
What you mean? Based on what you said, but
Yeah, that's no.
pretty much, yeah. Some people, like I said, after what I said previously, some people grow in aspects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So a lot of people, like I said previously, a lot of people grow differently. And
Yeah, and I feel
Just
like too.
depends.
Not to cut you off,
yeah,
but I feel like too, like he say, he ain't perfect, but as long as he trying to, do better. And,
You can't knock a try man.
yeah, I agree. Okay.
Okay, number 3. Would your younger self, future kids, be proud of the man you are today? Like, would young QJ be like, this guy's awesome. Like, he's cool,
to be honest, yes, because I always look at my younger days to where I'm at now, and I seen a lot of growth. A lot of things I used to do back then, especially when it came to women, because boy, I used to cheat. I used to cheat a lot. So it's like, yeah, I kind of do a lot of things different now. I never was a communicator. I never. From you did me something. From whatever I seen, we was not talking about it. It was just straight business at the point. No, so now I try to talk more. Like, hey, I try to express my feelings more. So like, yeah, I seen a lot of growth within myself from my younger to myself now.
Okay.
And would your future kids be proud?
I would hope so.
Do you want children?
Children is a bit absurd. I don't have a set mark of how many kids I want. If I have one, I have one. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not one of those people that say, oh, well, yeah, by the age of 30, I want 2 kids.
With the house.
Yeah, so it's like, if I have a child, I have a child. I don't really, it just depends.
Okay. You're not pressured to do
Yeah, I'm
it.
not really pressured, no.
Okay.
No. Would your younger self and future kids be proud of the man you are today?
I think so. I really came from far. So, like, the progress I made from being a hardhead to being calm and collective and just thinking things up.
Mm-hmm.
You look at me like that. I was a wild child, so, like, the progress I made from transferring from the Bahamas to the States, I think they'll be proud.
Both of y'all transferred, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And kids? Do you want?
Yeah. Probably
How many
two-
kids?
two.
2 kids?
Yeah. Can't put all your eggs in one basket, Tria.
Okay.
How do you feel showing weakness, or emotions in lifetime situations when it comes to a coping mechanism? Like, okay, would you rather show emotion, or how do you go about showing your emotions in a situation rather than resorting to something else to make it easier for you to cope?
Like if she cheated on you, you crying, but instead you knock her upside your
Her
head.
head.
Oh, man.
Or get drunk, or do something,
Like
get
go
arrested.
to the next girl, or like do something.
Sometimes you have to reevaluate yourself to see, like, what happened to get to that point.
So you think you're at that maturity point?
Yeah. But that takes years.
Okay, how do you feel about showing weakness or emotions in lifetime situations when it comes to coping mechanisms?
Put it like this. It takes years to get to the point for you to find reasonable ways. But, like, how I was raised or how a typical man was raised, it'd be like, what you showing emotion for?
Right.
So, like, you trying to get out of that, what, a bracket or what do you call it?
Generational curse.
Yeah, not even a curse. It's
It's
just
just
passed
the
down from,
generation,
like, what you grind for, use a nigga or use a man. So, like, don't show no weakness.
Yeah.
That's when you vulnerable. So, like, once you find a way to cope with it or express yourself, that's just for you to express yourself to whoever you going through the situation with. And that's how I feel and that's how I move.
Okay, and you?
Me personally, I always try to tell people, do what pretty much makes you happy in an aspect. So, for example, kind of what you said, if a girl you're dating, guy, vice versa, cheats on you, I don't feel like you should resort to going on Snapchat, social media, posting sad songs, you smoking and crying.
But it don't even. Sorry to cut you off again. It don't even have to be about cheating.
No, I just use it as an example.
Oh,
Because
okay.
of what you said. I'm just saying. So I don't feel as if like you should resort to those type of things. Now, me personally, whenever I feel like I'm down or I remember things that genuinely make me happy. So, for example, me, I like the jet ski. So if I'm sad, I'm gonna go in the water, ride me a jet ski, enjoy the view of the ocean, the calmness, the quietness, and yeah, just vibe and chill in the ocean. That's just my coping method. A lot of people don't cope like that. They cope with a lot of bad habits. Like I said, smoking, drinking, crying. Some people cut themselves. Is it right? No, but that's just a method they use.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
everybody kind of different.
Like he said, works. If it works for you, it works for you. But like, no one have to know what works
Right.
for fucking you.
Would you go to like as you guys being friends? Would you go to him and go to him for advice or tell him you're at a point of weakness, like you're weak, and
Especially
We
with
do
the
that. We
age
do that.
difference.
Hold on.
Like I'm be real. I have a select few male friends I could say like I could call them and be like, "Hey, bro, this going on." Da da
Yeah.
da. Like
because most men don't want to express themselves.
Yeah.
Like if
And
like say
I
you
agree.
like say you're basically hurt because this girl cheated on you or whatever. Like you wouldn't want to be like bribing, crying,
that's what
or
I'm trying to say to you now.
yeah.
I have my friends that I know I could call and have these conversations with. And I know the ones that I can't.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know every like friend I have, they play a particular role in my life.
Okay.
So some of them I know I could call and say, yeah, bro, right now, bro, going through it. What's going on? Because I know they can listen and they can try and give me some advice. And pretty much, I'm probably the youngest out of my friend group. And all my friends older than me, every last one of them.
That's
He
a good way to
probably-
be, though.
he
That's how
probably
I
the
am.
second oldest out of all my friends. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't ever try to tend to not be comfortable talking to people like say I consider my friends. That's what I'm my
Okay.
friends for. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Especially if they're older than you too, because you want to learn
Yeah.
something from any one of them.
Agreed.
Okay. Okay. Do you guys think the term fragile masculinity is solely based off of societal stereotypes?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause like you have to realize generations. Every generation is different. So like we're in the new generation. Everyone is more open. Back then, you can't be like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
Everything was discreet back
Yeah,
then.
like you have to handle that shit.
Social media is the problem.
That's what it is. I ain't gonna lie.
Like social media, literally, I like social media, but I hate social
Life
media.
would be so much easier without social media.
Seriously.
Definitely.
Yes,
I
in
agree.
today's generation, yes, and then no.
Social media is
agree
good
with
for
that
like
aspect.
when it comes to like advertising
Advertising, yeah.
and stuff like that. But like
And also keeps you updated on what's going on. A lot of stuff you don't ever know. Cause I'll be honest, do you watch the news?
Hell the fuck.
No.
Do you watch
The news has social media has definitely
This
put
is how,
the news
this
out.
is how
I
we
agree.
be updated on what's going on around the world.
Oh,
Social
boy.
media. If you don't scroll on Instagram or go to a little TikTok scroll throughout your day, you ain't gonna never know
what's going
what's
on.
going on. You didn't
But
even
they're also
know
promoting
this
false.
stock dropped or this one was running for president or you would never know anything. You have to go on social media.
There's a lot of false information there
Narratives.
too, so you have to look at it.
Yeah.
Depends where the information coming from. I never see the shade room post nothing that was not accurate or right. I don't even follow them. But if I want to verify a death or something, I'm gonna go in the shade room. If I see them posted it, I know
That's
for a
how
fact.
the shade room ain't posted it ain't true.
Yeah, so it depends who posting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just depends.
For
You
sure.
right.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Describe yourself in 4 words. Cordell first.
Why it gotta be me first? But like,
4 words.
I gonna use one word.
Go you.
Blast.
Oh, stop that, man. Amen. Amen. Amen.
That's it.
Like that.
Well, you can't say amen. Amen. Okay, you?
4 words to describe myself. I'd say positive, strong, well going. Yeah.
That's 3.
I know. I pretty much only have 3 because that's pretty much like what I go off of on my regular day basis.
I gotta add one more. A little ambitious.
Ambitious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
That's
keep
fitting.
pushing.
Okay. Topic 2. Emotional intelligence. Now, this topic is very controversial.
That goes over many minutes.
It does.
So,
And it's I
go
feel like
ahead.
it's very important in today's society as well because a lot of people are not emotionally intelligent. A lot of them aren't emotionally available to a lot of things either.
You're right.
So, question 1 is, do you think you're emotionally intelligent? Both of y'all can answer after each other.
I can answer for Cordell.
Let me hear this answer.
He is. He's emotionally intelligent.
Why would you say that?
I don't know, but he no, but I feel
Like, no, like,
like
one or two times. Like she's my
Yeah.
close friend. Like she'll come to me for advice.
yeah, I'll
and
go
talk
to
about-
him.
Yeah.
And like he's very like most men will be like, I don't know. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I-
know.
I
But he
agree.
would literally be like, chicken. Y'all don't call me.
Don't call her that. Don't even need to call her that.
Like he'll be like, he's there. He's there. He's there.
He is. I agree.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see what you was gonna say. That's why I asked you.
You gotta let them know
Right.
that though. I'm just a shipper.
Mm-hmm. Shipper
cook.
and a
Goes
cook.
back to what I said about
Cook.
growth. If you would ask me this question like 5 years ago, 6 years ago,
No, you wouldn't.
no, I was never emotionally intelligent because only thing I knew was, like I said, if I see something, I'm going off of that.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna make me feel like I hallucinating. So
Yeah.
that being said, I'm reacting of my emotion at this point. Yeah, well I'm hurt, so therefore I'm doing what hurt people do.
Hurt people.
I'm gonna go cheat, do all
Hurt
type
people,
of
hurt
stuff,
people.
Oh Lord.
cry and do all so
He ain't my friend for the record, okay? Like, I just meet him.
that was my avenue approach back then. So now when I look at it now, yes. Now I am emotionally intelligent, I would say yes. Because I talk more.
Everyone phone just go.
There's a lot of busy people in this room,
I
you
can
know what I'm
tell you
saying?
that.
So I talk more, communicate more. I try to like always put myself inside a situation as the next person I'm talking to. Vice versa, that way I don't be a hypocrite in the situation. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a clear understanding. So I try to put my foot in the other person's shoe before I say, let me get mad or upset or anything along the line. Let me understand both perspectives first. Even I could be right or wrong. Still, that way I can express my point even more valid if I'm right. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm wrong, I can admit to say I'm wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that.
Okay.
Child, some high energy in here. Y'all aura is
We ain't no
high,
dummies.
baby.
No, don't mind us. Don't mind social
Or-
media.
No, for real,
Alright.
y'all.
You
I'm
got
not
this.
gonna lie. When
You
she
got
showed
this.
me these questions, I said, "You think they know what this means?" But y'all eat
Child,
it.
Yeah,
the
you
aura
good.
is in the room.
Y'all are eating it
Don't
up.
mind the noise
I
in the
like
background.
y'all.
Gotta bring
Wow.
y'all back.
No, for real. Okay, number 2.
Do you think emotional intelligence plays a big role within yourself, or does it as well include the persons you affiliate with? Like, do you feel like you could sit down and have a conversation with somebody that's not emotionally intelligent
You
and
could.
still be able to understand their perspective?
No.
No.
You
You
could.
gonna say you an ass.
No, it ain't that. It depends on how you deliver it or how they deliver it to you. So like he says, put yourself in their shoes, then try to put them in your shoes. So if you see a 6, I might see a 9.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, let me come on your side. Oh, I see the same shit you see in versus vice versa.
You're still saying that.
No.
Me personally, I say no. Reason being is because I have a homeboy. I'm speaking from straight experience here. I have a homeboy, and like sometimes me talking to him, he gives me brain aneurysm. Like because the logic is like not there.
Is he older or younger?
Oh,
He
no.
younger.
Oh,
So it's like, but then again, when I was his age, I was still kind of more. Even I wasn't that matured yet. I still certain things just made sense at that point in my life. With him, I can't talk to him about certain things. Anything relationship wise, that's not friend I know I can't go talk to because his aspect is you should leave her, go cheat on her. Yeah, that's just his result for everything. He don't believe in talking nothing out or
He's not there yet.
That's a question. So I don't know. I can't talk to him and type of things. Like I said, that's why my reason is no, and I'm sticking to that.
Okay. Number 3, how does being self-aware contribute to your emotional intelligence?
it's a good and dangerous thing
It
Why?
is.
because you might have the upper hand on whoever you're talking to all the time, or put it like this: a wise man could play a fool, but a fool can't play a wise man. So, oh come on, man.
Okay, Cordy. You're making me proud. I feel like a proud mother.
What they say? Clock it.
Clock it.
We are doing a thing.
But that's what it is, because you can use it to your advantage. But like, if you don't mean good to that person, you could fuck their life up and set them back 5 years because they were trying to get over or recover from the situation you put them in.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's a dangerous thing. But
You want to skip?
you bleed the
Repeat the
fifth?
question again.
How
That was
does
the synonym.
how does being self-aware contribute to your emotional intelligence?
I would say being self-aware. You pretty much gotta be self-aware in anything you do in life. So they ain't have nothing to do with just your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You always gotta watch your surroundings or be very much observant of what you're doing. So especially if emotions involved, I would always recommend that you pay attention and pretty much
Hold on.
observe.
But you know why it's dangerous? You can manipulate someone.
I know that.
Oh, sorry, boss. Oh, you could go ahead. I apologize.
So you pretty much can observe pretty much the person you're talking to. Because, I'll give an example. If you go for a job interview, they watch a lot of things they watch. You think you can hire somebody that's doing this? Yeah, so I think you should hire me because I got a good fit for the job. You watch your body language, so like the posture, the attitude, the way they speak. It's a lot of things you observe, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I believe self-awareness plays a big role in emotional intelligence.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And lastly, Cordell, do you think you're a good communicator but also a good listener?
My communication skills sucks, but I try to work on it. But like listening, I could give you my ears, my eardrum, earlobe, all yours. But like my communication skills, I try my best.
Yeah.
But like
You're learning as you grow.
I learn as I go, because like people be like, oh, you need to open up. But like once you hit certain topics or situations, they be like, don't worry about it. Like
Let me sit now.
I'll help you with that over there, but like this one there, that ain't my forte.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. You have to know. You have to know
know
what's
your
for you.
battles.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to know what's for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can't sound dumb or look dumb because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
And you? Do you think you're a good communicator but also a good listener?
Yes, I do.
For
Reason
both?
being- Yes. Because, like I said again, goes back to growth. I was never a communicator. That was something I never practiced doing. Because, like I said, from I see what I see, you nothing to talk about. Because what you finna tell me? I ain't see what I see. No, that's just my logic. Now, I'm a firm believer in, hey, I didn't like this. Let me just talk to you now to hear what you want to tell me. That's how we're going to fix this conversation. Now, you have a lot of people that tend to listen to what you're saying and like, oh no, it wasn't like that. So now I don't know this conversation about to go left.
And on top of that, they be scratch records. I hate scratch records.
One more time.
I apologize, man.
So
I had to get that out.
So it's like, now you better make me feel like I ain't telling you how I feel like it's invalid at this point. It's
Mhm.
now-
Playing with your intelligence.
yeah, you playing my intelligence.
Like,
Now
don't
I don't know
play
this
with me.
conversation but to go totally left because You didn't just try to like listen to what I'm saying and then we talk. So if I send you, let's say for example, I send you 3 voice notes. You listen to the first one, then you start typing. I don't know, you wouldn't understand nothing.
Yeah, you
Nah,
don't
I don't
comprehend.
know.
'Cause
I gotta say, okay, well,
Yeah.
I understand.
I have
what
a
you were
bad
saying.
habit of that. I'm
That's
gonna
me,
listen
that's
to
me. I'm
it.
trying to
like
say.
Have
3
seconds
seconds.
from you say something I don't
You be like,
know.
oh,
You know
yeah,
what?
sorry.
Instead of you just listen to everything that was said in those 3 voice notes, you pick and choose what you want to listen to.
That's
Select
So
and
then
error.
the communication goes into written at this point because now you only answering what you want to answer. You
Yeah.
dedicating your energy and your time to certain parts of this voice note, but you missing the key objective. For example, the whole voice note he sent you at the end, he say, "Oh, but hey, that's when that's when the thing that hurt me." You ain't hear none of that. You didn't. You just heard the part where you went to Bimini and you was in the car with this guy. You didn't heard those parts. You didn't hear anything
Hey,
else.
don't put that in.
No, but I'm just saying to you.
Oh, yeah, scenario.
That's the only
Yeah,
part you heard. You didn't
yeah.
hear the main objective for him to say, "Okay, but I ain't mad at you. I just want us to." Then,
So she went to Bimini then.
boy.
Boy, she's laying low. You let her lay low. You don't got my box. And Bimini? Wow,
Boy, I tell you.
this is powerful.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
This topic.
This is the fun
a good
part.
one. These are questions that like a lot of women I know want to know.
Yeah.
Hit us with it.
This topic is called "Why Do Men?" ? And I ask women like, what do they want to
So I
ask
do
men?
that question mark.
Yes. Like, why do men blank ?
Oh Lord.
So, but I ask like women like what they want to know,
I didn't sit up for this one.
and y'all need to answer these truthfully,
The whole truth, nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth, because I want to know.
Could we plead the fifth?
No.
I don't plan to plead the fifth, so let's just get straight
There's
to
no
it.
such thing on
Bring
that
us out.
podcast.
And I'm going first. Let me just let you know ahead of
Go
time.
ahead, boss. This is not
Okay.
my cup of tea.
Lamia's gonna ask the first question.
Why do men need multiple women?
Balance. One girl every day.
How you do it?
Okay. But I wouldn't say they need multiple women.
Why y'all need a main and then a couple sides?
And a baby mama.
But I don't have a baby mama, so I can't speak on that. So,
Okay.
let me just speak what I have experienced and what I have done in my lifetime.
Right.
If I'm being completely honest, ready believe it or not, you have a lot of guys out here that have multiple women for a reason. Every woman he has plays a particular role. For example,
And
I know a lot of y'all say, "Oh,
And
well,
particular aids.
cut the camera.
no. I'm not talking
You
about
don't grab. Yeah, you
I'm
don't
not saying
fuck every
sexually,
day.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, because it's still considered micro cheating any which way. You don't got to be physically, sexually cheating. It's still
Yeah.
micro cheating, but you entertain other people and vice versa. So, with that being said, for example, you have your main girl. She does everything. Cooks, clean, but you can't talk to her for nothing in the world. If you're talking as if you're talking to a brick wall. Then you have Lucy over here. Lucy can't
Loose as a
talk,
goose.
can't clean. But if you know you're having a bad day, you can call Lucy for an hour and you can talk to Lucy on this phone. And Lucy can legit call me and put you at
Put
ease.
your ideas.
So now, that's the role Lucy plays. You don't have nothing sexual with Lucy, but that's just the role she plays. Then Sarah now. Sarah's the person who's the money girl. You right now, you get put in one jam and you
could call
need
Sarah.
2,000.
A
You
money
don't know.
girl
You don't
is
know. You paying all the bills.
crazy.
You know, your main girl ain't really got it.
Yeah.
Lucy is working at a strip club, so Lucy stayed there in a bunch of foolishness. But
Mhm.
Sarah, you know, Sarah get those 2,000.
Could you imagine being a Lucy?
So now,
Oh, let's do it though.
hold on.
Hold
So
on,
now,
bro.
like I said now, that's it. Sarah role is just like I said now. He ain't sleeping with Lucy and Sarah. Sarah just is the money woman.
Oh
She's
my.
the one with the money. That's the only role she plays. He don't.
Exactly.
I
Sarah's like,
I ain't attracted to Sarah because I don't like the way Sarah look or the way she carries herself or who she.
You
meant
just
to be
want her
talking
money.
to.
Yeah.
But I know
No, even that.
So now I can just
She
take
have your
money
back.
at this point.
She have your back.
Sarah
She's
have
able
your back.
to provide
Right.
when you're down and out.
If I pretty much, I already know who I could call and rely on. I
Mhm.
can call on my main and Lucy. So that's the role she plays.
Right.
So every guy pretty much, not saying all now because I don't want you to think every guy does this. I'm just talking from my past experience.
Yeah.
That's why I had my multiple females because every one of them play a particular role. So it's like it ain't like what y'all be thinking. So I know y'all are like, oh, right now if my cycle down here by the skirt. No, that's not it because me personally, I run red lights, so I don't really care about. I don't care about no really being on and off. That's what I said. So I have my reasons for cheating. If I cheated before, I had my reason on why. It's not gonna be because of that. I'm being honest, bro.
The X, he feeling that XXL. It's the Y.
I'm just trying to explain to you. Yeah, so a lot of females already have this logic. Oh well, yeah, if this guy go tonight with his friends, they're gonna go do this. No, he's still coming home to you. So why you worrying?
Yeah.
No, excuse me? I wish a man would tell me that. I still coming home to you, so why you worried?
Fix my mode, but that in my head though.
Let's be real, but let's be honest here. A lot of females know their guys are cheating on them.
They
I'm
do.
not allowed
Hold
it,
on.
for real.
And then they don't
When
want
I
to
say
start
they
over.
do, when I say they do, they have physically done seen, caught, they done probably walked in the room and hey,
Whoa.
get that out of there.
And they ain't dead yet?
And they ain't even, they still didn't leave. So it's like, what is the point? You
What's the
might as well
point?
accept the guy you're dating for who he is. He's never gonna stop.
Okay, so what about in a case where you have all of these things within one woman?
That's rare to find.
Very.
Okay.
Especially in today's society. Reason
I
being
ain't
why.
gonna lie. It's hard
Reason
to
being
find.
why.
It's rare, but I'm
Because
saying-
now,
You don't know.
in this new generation, like he said earlier, only one thing all females focus on: BBL, getting breast job.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
That's
No,
not true.
not really. You know.
That's not
It's
true.
like what you could do
But
for
not
them.
me.
You don't.
Again,
You're different.
you're
But you different.
But I'm trying to say to you, the females now, that's the main thing.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like what you could do for me.
But that's not true because I can't relate either. I'm more worried about
Well,
business
I guarantee you-
wise
I
and
guarantee
bettering
you-
myself. Physical appearance
If,
I have nothing
but
to do
if
with it.
someone was to offer, like, if one of them would say, "Come on, let's go, let me
Let's
go
go
pay
shopping.
for your, let me go pay for your BBL," you gonna do it?
If it was a guy that I'm continuously talking to about the things that I want to do in life and you come at me asking me for a BBL, no. Because you don't like me for real. You don't care about me for real if you're not listening to what I'm saying to you.
So I'm trying to tell you. So that means this conversation excludes you out of it.
Excludes
You
you.
have, I'm talking about the regular average party females that we
The
have
Instagram
today.
baddies.
Yes, those ones.
The brokiest.
Yeah.
Yes, those ones. They're the ones I'm talking about.
They hate them.
Because that's just what they're interested in. They just wanna,
Girl, we been inside the club,
Don
but
Julio, Acafulio, and
No, for real.
Yeah.
I've been out with like girls who like they bad as fuck and not a fucking dollar in they fucking purse.
they don't have lint.
And then there's me.
ID.
There's
They
me.
don't
have lint in
Yes,
they-
there's
in they
me with
purse.
my Shein purse full of
stacks.
fucking money.
That's
And they
why-
looking like, oh, let's wait for them to come so they can pay for our bottle.
I've seen
That's not like us inside the club. They stay waiting for fucking
I'm
us.
gonna tell you, we experience this on a regular.
On the regular, so we know what
a
it
lot
is.
of girls who guys think like it's these hype girls, and to us we look at them as
the
Pretty
lamest.
Joneses.
Joneses. They are pretty Joneses.
Literally. A lot
Because-
of them you can't even have a
Because
conversation
I would
with.
intentionally be like, just to see where their head is. Hey, put this vape in your bag for me, please, because my pockets, I keep falling in my pocket, just to see like what they got in this
You got
person.
this bike.
So when they start.
Hold on, man. You
Oh,
give
you
him the cheat
give it
code.
up.
You give him the cheat code, brother.
Brother,
Brother, no, brother.
I can put it in there. You look just
Fucking
ID,
lint.
lip gloss, eyelash roller. Hit the money.
For the coins.
You got the coin?
Ladies, don't hold their vapes for them if you ain't got it.
Don't hold the vapes. If it's not a dollar, don't hold them vapes. Don't hold them fucking. I know. When someone say you can hold my vape, here, I can hold it.
Now you give him a
I
whole
don't know
cheat
about
code.
them.
Listen.
Cheat code 101. Don't hold them vapes if you don't got
Hey
it.
guys, blame Quincy.
That's one of the methods that you could possibly use.
Use.
But I'm saying, like, yeah, that's you know what I tend to say, like, okay. Since you see, you have a lot of females, you just watch the bags they have. When
Louis.
you see them have them bag like them big belty bag like but sitting this high, okay. I don't know. Just by the portion of this bag, this ain't full of air. Something in there. So I know you come with the, you can handle your own. You don't need a but for me coming in a wallet with this big, I don't know you no money in there.
My wallet be
What about
my wallet be on the
Oh,
club.
yeah, in the wallet. It's like them little
No,
clap.
I ain't
card
saying
holder.
I ain't saying a wallet with a card holder. I'm talking
My
about them
card
bags.
holder was
Okay,
this big.
let me use the bag for example. Let's use the bag.
Oh, look, this typical bike.
That's a typical bag right there.
Oh, fuck, she got a hook.
That's a typical bag right there. But from it like this big, I don't know.
You don't know.
Hold on now.
Okay, but what if she don't carry cash is my point. Like me, I don't carry cash.
Oh no, baby.
My card holder this big, but I can guarantee you.
Your mommy ever tell you, money inside cost no fight?
So you rather put yourself in a predicament if you're going out. Some places don't.
No, I always have my get vex money.
But I'm just saying, some places don't take cards. Some places.
That's what I'm saying. I
card
always
machines
have my
do.
get vex
For some
money.
weird reason, you
But
go
what
in
I'm
there,
saying
the
is,
card machine down or the ATM unavailable.
You
all
gotta
the
have
time.
some kind of
You
cash.
need some type of
but this
cash
is
on
my
you at all
point. I
times.
always have my. Well, y'all ain't from truck, so y'all don't get what I trying to say. But I always have my get vex money in case anything happen. You
Yeah.
got the cash.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, what if it was a case? Well, it wasn't a night where okay, it's a group. I ain't justifying y'all brokies. I'm just saying. What if it's a case where it's a group of girls? We already pay for everything in advance, right?
Right.
We're aware of what we're doing tonight, and I just say, okay, let me just throw my card holder. I have all my cards, my IDs, everything. I have money on my account. Am I still considered a brokie?
I hate the girls. I ain't gonna lie. I hate the bitches who be like, "Oh, my money on my card." That is not
Cash
gonna
out
work
you
for
later.
me. I'm a cash out.
This
you
summer
won't
stay
know
home,
how.
okay?
But
2025
that's
summer.
another topic for another day because I've been around a lot of females that are like that. I ain't that friend. if we get to a place and the bill come and all y'all got different money on, let me just pay the bill, and when we get in the car, just send me whatever.
Yeah, that's no problem.
All that
Because I know,
confusion and
but the girls, the new girl,
The new girl.
the new girl. Let's just say the new girl. She coming to click. I'm gonna cash app you when we get in the car. Cash app me fucking now if it's on your card. Thank you. But like, because you ain't gonna cash app.
Why are men more distraught when a woman cheats after he's been cheating for months, years, days, and seconds?
I have this one voice.
Come on.
I had to put my cup down.
Because we have the same answer.
We don't. Tell me, I don't believe cheating is right on both ends, But again, two wrongs don't make a right. So that being said, if you catch me cheating, now what y'all fail to understand is when you see guys cheat.
All I gotta say that get back is a motherfucker.
9 times
Man, let me tell you something.
9 times out of 10, he was not emotionally attracted to this girl.
So you justifying cheating?
I'm not. I'm just trying to explain the difference to you.
All right.
He just like how the girl looked. After 1 or 2 drinks, she started looking like Beyonce at this point on. So, now it's like, yeah, one thing led to the other and something happened. Fine. Now, would he talk to this girl ever again? He don't care to. Some of them do because they probably got hooked. But they don't genuinely care about this female. Now, for y'all standpoint,
Y'all be attached.
Love that,
it's
yeah.
very rare. You have women out here that do it, but it's very rare you stumble across a woman that's gonna lay down with anybody with no type of attraction or feelings connected to it whatsoever. So now it's different now because why?
You love that
Actually,
man.
You like this man.
Yeah.
You like the
Love that
You
shit.
can do it first. I can do it worse.
No, but that's true.
Hold on,
A
Hold
man
on,
legit
hold on,
will
but
lay
hear me
down
out.
with a woman and not have no emotion to
Yeah.
it.
But I'm trying to tell you. But watch this now. Look at this. That's why it goes crazy. You might have liked the way his hair looked, his eyes, his smile. Girl, the smile is just making me. You just attracted to something about this guy. So that's what can cause you to get, these things. Same concept. Think about it. When you go home to your house, you open your door, right? You just open your door. Fine. Now, imagine you come home one day, you meet your door kicking, all the screws off the hinge. Same concept. Because now you're thinking how this next guy and slam your wife to pieces. You don't know how you was her. So imagine how this guy had your.
So you letting the next man conquer
What
you.
you talking about? He was more than a year too. Now my stomach extra weak.
Yeah.
It's like now we stinkers.
Are y'all thinkers?
But y'all don't really show it.
No, hold on.
No, when I say thinkers, I mean like okay.
Yeah.
I
Y'all
can
gotta sit back.
I can know you cheat,
To the mic.
I can know you cheat.
Uh-huh.
But if I can put a face there,
Problem.
no. Yeah, Marcus, that's what we used to do. Now, because now I imagine in this guy bend you to pieces.
My
Every
wife?
time I look at you, I getting more Marcus. I just thinking about how this guy had you
My wife?
lay it down. I don't know your favorite positions, what you like to do.
Uh-huh.
So now I don't.
You probably teach her that.
Let this next nigga do this to you. Oh no, it ain't the same.
He
No, it's
teach her
not the
that.
same.
You teach her that.
He ain't teaching nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, that's what I teach her.
Teach her? I know. That's why I say it.
That's why I heard even extra more.
Come on.
Because I tell you this what I like. So now you say to yourself, this nigga want to cheat on me. Let me go show this nigga what he like to do. So I can do it to him.
Okay. She's Reggie.
Get them, Reggie. Get them. Okay, that's good. You?
I don't like it. Because like when men cheat, they conquering. Like,
Conquering
men
what?
are naturally
You
conquerors.
ain't fucking David and Goliath. What the fuck you conquering?
No, like, they being real. Men are naturally
What?
conquerors. Like we chase what we want to like get what we get. But like when our woman do it, a man on top of you conquering you. So like he fucking feel like he win a prize.
Real.
You was my prize. So why would you give yourself to
Like
that?
you was
But
her
you
prize.
was saying guys too. Why would you go out and do
No,
that?
but like
Then,
that's
to sum it up,
nature, creatures of habit.
you know you giving niggas the opportunity to say they grind QJ gal.
Oh fuck. My good name?
Might get decent, but I been for myself. I ain't get my name hanging around nobody. I ain't get my name hanging around nobody. If anybody know what they know me for, they know me for. But
TikTok.
hold on, but think about it. I just started messing with TikTok 2021, 2022. So again, people who know me before that, yeah. So my good decent people have I didn't have niggas to get enough of me. Niggas grind my why?
But you doing that to her.
No. Because
It's a
the
difference.
difference is that y'all know she get off of my girlfriend. I been
Breaks up and goes, yeah.
I breaks up on the for true.
Okay, so
Don't
you
you-
still setting the boundary that
Yeah,
that's
like-
what-
Of course, because you
Of
know I have a
course.
girl.
That's my woman.
You don't know this is my woman. You should not cross no line. You see me with her, you walk straight, but you don't even know me.
They give me one of them little joke yells.
Don't even hit
no,
me.
you
Don't
can't-
even
Right.
fucking look at
I
me.
cough, but don't you even cough. If I sneeze, don't say bless me. I already blessed. Don't you say anything. Yeah. So I set that boundary on the gate. Don't you get this confused. I just like to have you in the night. You're like a cockroach to me. When the lights turn off, that's when the
Fuck
lights
it,
come
this-
on. Yeah, when the light come on, you better go that way. Go over there. Yeah. I having this boundary straight across the board.
Okay, I like that. I like that. But I'll still fucking kill you.
But-
I agree. I
But okay.
I'm just saying you. I'm
Okay.
never gonna let no girl in the street to disrespect my woman.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, it's because y'all say
From you
oh,
let
this-
her disrespect me is different. I gotta kill both of y'all now. Okay, you make sense.
Okay, but in a case you said okay, that's my. Will you say that's my prize?
Mhm.
You can't imagine. You looking at her and you imagining what he was doing to her. We be looking at y'all saying
What she do to you? She ain't do nothing because we
she
doing
ain't do nothing
we
to
doing
you,
everything.
but you still. I know what that could do, and you putting it down on her.
Oh no, we ain't put it on the same though.
we giving you them
Yes,
them
the
little
difference is-
jokey.
The difference is I make love to my woman. I ain't making love to this
So
one.
when you cheat, you do the little two jokes in a bungy squeeze.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it.
That's all you get out of me. I ain't giving you no head. None of these things. I make this quick. I didn't know the fast nigga make me come. So I betting you over one shot. Yeah, we can make this quick. It's no need for us because you're not my woman. I'm not finna go give you no kissing in your ears and
Oh baby, I
So
love
when
you.
you
None of that.
cheating, it's
Biting
all
on your
about
hand.
you.
Yeah.
Your
It's all,
satisfaction.
yes, it's all about me and having.
Like
I
I
don't
told
care
you,
about
it's
what
like
you got in
conquering.
there.
You just conquering.
I'm trying to tell you.
What does that do for
And
y'all?
9
though?
times out of 10, let me
Make
tell
us
you
feel like a
why.
brand.
Hold on, but let me tell you why. It's so crazy it always happens the way it happens. It's a lot of females that would never be interested in you, you know. You try to talk to them, they're never interested. The minute you get a girlfriend,
Fuck.
They
Especially if
love
your
you.
girlfriend
Now-
is-
now all of a sudden they want to give you a chance.
There's
So
a
now
chance.
you don't know within yourself. You don't put in at least for 2 years trying to talk to this. You're not gonna let that slip back.
And another thing, stop fucking posting what them men do for you. Cause they're like piranhas.
She ain't lie.
I learned the hard way. They are fucking piranhas. Stop posting what the men do for you. Thank you.
You only making your boyfriend look good.
No, seriously.
You learn the hard way.
That's past. We here in the
Oh, okay.
future.
Okay.
And I ain't never learned that again.
Oh, I learned the hardest way.
So-
There's proof for my lesson.
So it's
Okay.
not the same. It's not the same because I'm not
Okay.
giving you the
I ain't gonna lie, you actually ate that one up.
Yeah, because I already know you and
I'm
not
convinced.
I'm not finna give you the opportunity to say, yeah, well, you could tell my girlfriend what I like to do.
Cause to be honest,
You
in this
can't tell her-
generation, everybody
It's not-
cheating.
In her head,
Yeah.
Everybody
she
cheating.
already know.
Yeah.
When she with her friends, she already tell her friends, me, my nigga love to eat my ass. She already know that. You can't tell her that because I ain't do that to you.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Boop, boop, boop. That's all you get. You get like a little fast food restaurant tripping. We ain't going to have no steak and
Benny Hornos, none of that.
Legs crossing. I had my hand on your thigh. Yeah, I like what you have on. You ain't get that. You just get a little Chick-fil-A. Yeah, man.
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
boom.
is a lot.
sauce and yeah, you Gucci.
Chick-fil-A is a lot.
McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A is a
Taco
lot.
Bell. Yes, you crazy.
That
Chick-fil-A
is a
is.
bougie nigga.
That's the
Yeah.
exotic.
I know
You get the exotic fast food. You ain't get the exotic restaurant. Because I only spent $20 on this Chick-fil-A. Because half that I ain't eating. I only get you something to eat so you can feel, you're comfortable in this front seat.
Girl,
You
you
won't
buy
grind.
me
Hey,
Chick-fil-A.
you won't
So
grind
when
on the
you
belly.
cheat, you don't do
empty
like
stomach.
foreplay. Just straight into it.
What?
What?
I'm just asking.
What we playing for?
Wait,
Danny.
Danny must be there.
Ah. Let's.
There's no enough need to be playing.
Okay.
No.
This ain't the playground.
No, no.
Them
We
school
gonna go
days
swing
over.
and we gonna take you on the playground and push you on the swing. But we ain't nothing here, no.
Okay.
In and out. Like a
Okay,
robbery. It's
okay,
like a bike
okay,
heist
okay.
right now.
Okay.
In and out.
I have another question. Y'all ever cheat the same place y'all woman used to lay her head?
No. Nobody.
No?
It's about principle.
Now that's disrespect.
Yeah, that's
right
a
there.
disrespect.
tell
It's
you.
about principle.
That's why
I have
A
to
lot of
kill
men
you
don't
after
care about
that.
stuff
No,
like
they
that.
don't. They don't give a shit.
Women that do the same thing.
Real.
I agree.
Why you feel the need to be bringing a man to house?
With your man
Yeah.
his head.
His head.
And pay the bills.
If you're gonna be doing something like that, I advise you to go elsewhere. Dude. Don't you bring
Motel
it.
8 or something.
Something.
All the energy is gonna shift to you now. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
on the guy. It's gonna shift to you because you just
You know what you're doing.
you don't respect me. You
Yeah.
don't respect me.
Okay.
Number 3. I really want to know this. I mean, women do this too, but like, why do men lie? Like, you're already caught. Why you lying still?
You don't want to hurt your feelings.
I don't want to hear that
fuck, I don't
bullshit.
Hold on.
I
When
don't
you
hear
say
that.
caught, What do you mean by caught?
Like they could catch you at.
I ain't
Sorry.
Like,
Apologize.
I already caught you cheating. I'm asking you these
What did you
questions.
catch me doing exactly?
Fucking her.
You
talking
lying
to her.
now?
You walk in the room and catch me?
No.
Or you see text messages?
Text
Oh,
message.
you're a manipulator.
Yes,
No,
he is. He is.
No, he thinking. No, hold on.
Stop! No!
Yes, you are.
No, hear me out.
Why do men lie? Answer that. Why do y'all lie?
Because I already know the truth is gonna hurt you more than the lie. Now let me explain that.
Okay.
For example, I already know if I tell you right now, babe, did you have sex with this girl? You coming up? And me telling you yes, and I do the same thing to you, that is going to break you more than anything else in the world.
Relying to eat for a couple months.
Imagine my woman, well, little 120, and they turn around, she's 99 pounds because I tell her that. No! So now I'm going to take a chance. No, baby, I ain't do that.
You're lying to protect me.
That's
That
the
ain't fair,
that is
though.
all I know that's not fair.
Ain't fair, but
But
Give me the
I
chance-
still
the
looking
chance
at.
to choose.
Hold on, no, it's not having
Anything
to
can
do.
be
It has
different.
nothing to do with you choosing. Because I get careless. if you
Because
walk-
then you're going to
Hold
still
on,
bring it up.
Hold on, watch this. I get careless if you leave or you stay. That's not the point of the whole me lying to you. I already know the truth is gonna hurt you more than the lie. The chance that you find out about this lie is very slim to the truth. Because like, you already want me, you already have this theory in your head, but you just need me to confirm it. I could tell you anything. You don't have no proof to say, okay, yeah, he was in there. And he did, but he did. You was not there, so you can't tell me what I did.
I hate this boy.
You know,
It's
picture-
like being realistic.
What's
You
your
can't-
sign?
I'm a Libra. You
Oh,
can't.
wow. Oh, wow.
You can't tell me what I did. So therefore, I already coming at you like, okay.
What are you?
It depends on your body
What?
language and your. I'm
Sagittarius.
gonna determine okay, should
Oh
I
my
lie to you or
God.
not, and the type of woman I
I'm
am.
sitting with the
Day
worst
and night.
men.
Oh, you got to be crazy.
Why you say?
My
Listen,
worst
don't get me wrong.
relationships was with Sagittarius and Libra men. Worst.
Libras have their ways. I always tell people, be very thread lightly with Libras. You gotta thread lightly because it goes back to what I tell you. From we
But you
see
still
something.
justifying lying.
I'm not justifying lying. I'm just telling you. I am looking more into your feelings than anything else because I already know the truth is gonna hurt you more than me lying to you.
Okay,
The
but
chance that you find out about this lie, very slim.
Very
Because
slim.
I know me personally. If I tell you a lie, you could ask me this lie 10 years from now. I'm gonna remember what I told you today.
oh, you're a good liar.
Oh, 10 or 10.
Yeah,
promise you.
he telling all these secrets.
I being honest. Any girl I talk to,
Anybody who...
hold on.
What?
I'm there to tell you.
You
Any
know,
girl I talk to, I don't hide it from them. I just tell them off the rip.
Okay.
I am a great liar.
So
I
that
try
goes to
not
question
lie
4.
anymore.
That goes to question 4. Are you a low-key cheater? Or you cheat proudly? Like, you
For
don't give a
everyone to see.
fuck. For
It
everyone to
depends.
see. Huh?
It depends for real. Because if you have a body, of course, I want you to know.
That is why I say it depends. It depends because on my girl. Let me say why it depends on my girl. Because if I cheat, to be honest, when I think about it, I always cheated publicly. I never cheated privately. Reason being
Fuck
because
is this today?
no, reason being because I was always. well
Hold
known.
on. Are you single?
Let me explain, please. Reason being, I was always well known. Let me put it this. I was always well known. So like a lot of people knew who I was. So it's like if I out with you and I date you, that's my friend. That's like that I do. Time now,
You dangerous.
hold on. I slamming the brakes off of this, you know.
I'm happy it's him and not me. Thank God.
But I just telling you, hey, this is my friend. You see what I'm saying? This is my friend. So now, you can't tell him because she already know what me and I'm going on. We already know that, yeah, they ain't nothing. This really stupid. I was calling you, was calling me when it's, yeah. So we already have this understanding. Hey, that's what this is.
You okay?
I great.
You giving too much information?
Hold on. Are you single?
No, I'm not single.
So she gonna watch this.
I know she's going to watch it. Like I said again, I don't hide anything about my past. I always tell any female I talk to or who I dated, I was a liar. I used to lie. I used to tell them all my stories. I share them proud. You know why? Because of growth.
You're an open book.
Yes, I stick it to myself now because a lot of that's why I tell people don't play with me. Because the route I used to go, I'm not afraid to take it that way again. I'm not afraid to go that route. Do not try me.
Are you single?
Me?
Mhm.
I
No,
don't know
you.
what it is right now.
Okay. All right.
Confused.
So you're
Yeah.
talking to people?
I
You're
wait
dating.
I waiting on my options. Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, waiting on my options.
Dating. Okay.
You need Jesus.
So are you a low key cheater or you high with it?
From you know me, you know I was a low key person. So like anything I do, okay, bro. Anything I do, I do privately. So the only way I get cheating is if a female expose me. Other than
Expose
that,
it.
ain't gonna be me telling me.
Really?
Shut the fuck up. All right, since you know so much, give me a story.
Yes. Tell us a story.
Go right ahead. That's not going no names.
So this one particular night we was in the club.
Right, you know exactly what you're talking about. Don't tell the story.
This night now, that's how I know the guy.
Crazy.
You know, I have my friends who I know,
Mm-hmm.
Cocoa Puffs, and they have sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I see him talking to this particular female. Hey, who done this? My girl cousin. So I said, hey, I'm gonna stand over there.
Nigga
So
bust
when
a
the
piece
news
of-
get back to her, you ain't gonna say you wasn't there with me. I was over there. So I did just that. I went over there.
Hold on. And
So
the
the
thing is,
girl
right? If it wasn't for
was-
hold on.
The girl wasn't crazy, but I'm just trying to say,
She
you're
fuck-
not gonna use me as the friend to say I was supporting this foolishness.
Right.
You wasn't
No,
right.
sir.
But the
'Cause I
thing
already
is,
told
the
him,
own
hey, do not do it. Hey, think he listened to me? Nah, it wasn't even 24 hours. As soon as we left the club, he went home. He wake up to the text the next morning. Yeah. So I don't think he don't cheat. He don't cheat. Let me say, he don't cheat. He cheat publicly, but he cheats stupidly.
Dumb
He
as
cheats
hell.
stupidly. He's got the boundaries that you should not cross.
Right.
used to.
Yeah, I would say used to.
Yeah.
I would say he do it now. But yeah, he used to do them different type of violations. Now me, I was always a friend fucker.
What?
He's fucked.
I love friends.
It's
I love friends. Let me tell you why. For my dating you, I said used to. I never said now. I said used to. I never said now. I'm just saying. I look at you and I say, oh well, hey babe, this ain't your friend. Oh well, we've been friends from preschool.
It's because you're trying to.
No. I just trying to say, guys always can see a real female friend.
Yeah.
I agree,
They
but what is
can,
your
they
motive?
can.
Hold on, I'm trying to tell you now.
It goes to the point.
I already observed certain things she was doing. For example, I had this girl I was talking to one point in time. Every time I would go by her house, her roommate would wait. She'd have on a sweatsuit. For my coming there, she go in the room,
She changed.
whole arsenal change.
I had a friend like that.
She coming on short tights,
quote unquote.
short tights, and she let me see the nipple piercings, and she put it on clothes so I could see certain things.
Mhm.
Hey, that ain't your
That
friend.
ain't your friend.
Because if given opportunity, you leave me in here alone, she's gonna try to come onto me.
She been rape fucking me.
I'm telling you, because we could see it. Because certain things, because y'all there. Oh well, that's just
That's all.
No, I'm a
I,
read.
I
used to
had a
that.
friend like that, so I get what he's saying.
Let me answer that. So now,
You know, Lamia, don't do that.
You're put in a predicament now. It's like he tell you something, you like more on the friend side than his side. So now you put him in a predicament. Okay, see that you fighting so hard for this friend. Let me prove my point to you now at this point. So now that's the avenue approach I'm going to go. I'm gonna do exactly what I've been telling you this girl wanted me to do. Then I'm not gonna tell you, of course. You can see the girl acting weird towards you, or she feel away, or you trying to figure like, why this girl acting so weird towards me? Then you start seeing like, oh, her I might come around, oh, she's so want to sit next to me. She want to sit in the couch next to me. You can pay attention. So now you can be like, what's your two going on? So then now I can make you a racist bitch. Now you ask me, I can tell you the truth. Yeah, well, we did this one time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Wow, this is a lot.
Interesting.
But anyways, that concludes episode 3. We were supposed to play a game, but it was so good that the hour went like this. But we will be back in episode 4.
Let us know if we need to bring these guys back.
Thanks for having us.
And
Y'all were good. Y'all were really good.
yeah, y'all were good.
But
That concludes the episode. Bye.
y'all tell them bye.
Nice meeting y'all.